Good morning everyone. This is Kaylin Kamikawa. Last time, I bought a new, although it's used, laptop. The mouse sometimes freezes, doesn't it? It gets stuck for a few seconds while using something? Is this a bad PC performance? Or is it because of the mouse? After all, when I replaced the mouse with the latest Bluetooth wireless mouse, it didn't freeze, at that time. So this was due to the mouse. I talked about this, but this is also recently very occasionally, about once every 3 days. I discovered that it would recur. Well, it will harden for a few seconds and will be ready to use again, so there is no particular harm, but after all I feel a little sick. I thought the mouse was the cause, but was it wrong? Did you send false information to YouTube? I regret it, actually, unlike that time. I has upgraded the OS from Windows 10 to Windows 11 now. The situation is changing. Moreover, my CPU is Intel Core i7-7600U, 2.8 GHz, so-called 7th generation CPU. For products that are not eligible for upgrade to Windows 11 since I installed Windows 11 on a trial basis, was the so-called CPU load too heavy? Did you regret it a little? However, if that is the case, you should feel that the movement is slow. I wonder why the mouse suddenly freezes once every 3 days for a few seconds. I just can't understand. Is it because this PC is secondhand? I wonder if I got a defective product. I thought it was because of the PC again, but I left it because there was no actual harm. However, I finally identified the cause today. At the moment when it solidifies Office Scan was running a real-time scan, behind the scenes. This virus buster, I got a service when I signed up for a Flex Hikari fixed line. When I changed to my new PC, I installed it just in case. Apparently this is doing something wrong. This resident software, Office Scan, consumes memory, so actually, I've been bad for a long time. I myself had never had a good feeling, but while thinking, are you again? Is it incompatible with Windows 11? While thinking about it, I deleted it this time. Then he seemed to move the PC more quickly and the mouse did not freeze. Well, but this is a subtle thing that I won't know until I use it for a few days, so this time I decided not to say that I was cured. www. Also, the PC itself is Windows 10 or later. It seems that an application called Windows Defender is standard equipment. Regarding security, he said, no processing is required. Also, when I try to open Windows Security, it says, I need a new app, and it seems that you cannot change the settings in particular. I searched for a Windows Security app but couldn't find it. So, I wonder if antivirus software is no longer needed? When I searched the internet thinking that, I didn't know about it 10 years ago. Now that I manage my network with a router and access it via Wi-Fi, since the firewall is working, you basically don't need antivirus software. In most cases, the standard Windows Defender in Windows 10 was sufficient. So I will delete Office Scan and continue to use it for a while. If the mouse doesn't harden at all with this, it's a long time ago. Well, sometimes the mouse freezes for a few seconds. Isn't it necessary to worry about it as a problem? I also thought, other than that, on my PC, Windows 11 is running fast without any problems. Since I removed Office Scan this time, I may feel it even faster. It is said that my PC, 7th generation CPU, is not covered by Windows 11. I'm not convinced at all. www. By the way, the official version of Windows 11 was released on October 5th. Is it possible to update Windows on this PC in the future? I was worried about www. That's all.